I guess it's time. Hello, everyone. 56 people already in a waiting room. So happy to see you all. Let me know how well you can hear me. How are you doing today? Where are you from? What time is it there? What brought you here? A lot of questions, I know, but this way we can keep the chat engaged and we can bring better behavioral signals, just like in Google, to the YouTube algorithm to find this webinar more entertaining, and maybe it will break the bank and get better reach. So I will say again, hello everyone, happy to see you all. And today we will have a live surfer demo. I received a lot of questions from many of you, and I think it will be a new tradition, a good tradition to kick off the session with answering these questions. I distilled 10 questions. They are really good. So I feel like they will be, like everyone will be, will benefit from me trying to answer these questions. And hello, Shori. Hello, Mateusz, Eddie, Kristen, Gary, Peter, Songvara, Dan, Peter again, and Concierge CPA. I'll try to be your SEO concierge today. And Surfer Concierge to show you how you can use it to get the best results out of the product. But I didn't see. Oh yeah, there is a confirmation. Thank you. You can hear me. This is great. It's 2 minutes already, so everyone who were supposed to be a little bit late, I hope you are with us already. And hello. More people coming, so nice. All right, so I distilled 10 questions, like I said. So let me go through them quickly, and we will kick it off with this little icebreaker, so to say. So how can I use AI without losing the human touch in my content? And this is exactly why we created custom voices. They are available in Content Editor. You can set it up. They're available in a humanizer. Actually, I will start screen sharing, and I will basically show you that stuff. So when you go to the Content Editor, when you open literally anything, and you can either by asking Surfy, you can apply a custom voice. It can be your own voice, like it's mine. That's a piece of content of mine that I feel represents my style. So I use it to make it sound like me. You can also go to the tools section and AI humanizer, and there are also some tone of voices you can set up on your own. How to do it: add a custom voice, add a name, uh, uh, make sure whether it's a template or references, a tone of voice, and put your content in here. And this way, Surfer will know that it is like you, it's writing like you. So when we put a piece of content in here, we can turn it into style of someone. Actually, I will copy the questions that I got from you, and I will turn it into, it can even translate, by the way, or we can use someone else's style. Who do we use? Arnold Schwarzenegger. We can do it. Okay, let's use Arnold and humanize it. And after the text will be rewritten, it will be like the example from Arnold. The second one: how does AI generated content really rank? How can Surfer help make it rank? Yes, it does rank, and yes, it does rank in both AI agent and AI searches and in Google, and there is like a gazillion examples on that. And we've been even analyzing AI content correlation with rankings, and there is zero correlation. So there's equal distribution of AI content across the web, no matter the position. So if you just create content that is optimized, that answers the real questions, like for example, we did here with the article about the best SEO mastermind. I will find it in a second. This is the article, entirely generated with Surfer AI using the LLM optimized template. I'll show you that template in a sec. But all in all, it ranks really well, and it is and it is also influencing AI on what's the best SEO mastermind. I will show you in a sec. And in the meantime, we've got a question. Digital happiness. No, not digital happiness. I'm good. Thank you. AI content in medical niches. You know, I would say yes, especially for the things that are like a common knowledge. Okay, so if you want to build a topical authority in I don't know, back pain or some liver issues, whatever. There are really so many sources that you can use AI. You can even use Surfer AI to create an article about some uh, uh, symptoms, some illnesses, and it will pull all the data. Because look here, there is also an optimization for the AI search facts from SERPs and LLMs, and these facts, they all have sources, and these sources prove that these are real bits of information. And when you are creating medical content, and if you have sources like trusted websites that are currently ranking in Google, it will pull data from these websites. It's not going to be a hallucination. So you can easy do it. So yeah, it does work. Basically, to make AI content rank, um, make sure to have a lot of entities and a lot of facts covered. I mean, this one, 26 out of 59 and 53 out of 89 could be done better. And if we want to boost it, we go to the facts and we just click insert facts, and it goes through it like so. So you can watch it work, and I will answer the third question. What's exactly GEO? Uh, we prefer to call it AI SEO because the foundation of that is still SEO. And I've got a little presentation as well for today. Hope I can make it within an hour. And I will show you why it is still SEO as a big foundation of any generative engine optimization. But what exactly is it? Well, there are some techniques that will help you rank in AI search more. For example, this facts coverage, exactly this what I did. Added these facts, and these facts correlate like crazy with getting cited in as a source in AI searches. So that's but the same technique works for SEO, really. So facts correlate with search rankings. Facts correlate with AI sources citing you, not someone else. So, well, there are some quirks to that, but I wouldn't call it anything so much different. The monitoring is different, and I will show you AI tracker functionality really soon. So the way you analyze performance is different. There's no search console. You don't know your baseline. You don't know who's your competitor in AI search. I will show you that in a sec. Actually, kicking off with these questions is really good. Do I need to master SEO before learning how to optimize for AI search? Well, basically learn SEO, and that will optimize you for AI search. The most part will be done, really. So Yeah, SEO is a foundation. I would tell you that you should do both SEO. Our masterclass for AI search optimization and for the content optimization. I know the content optimization is a little bit older, but it was refreshed 2025. So do this, and resources both are free, by the way. And do that. Dan is a great host in there. You'll be delighted. Not like with me. She's she's really good at sharing knowledge. So that will be you'll enjoy that basically. So do these courses and you'll be good. Um, how can I ensure my brand gets clicks and visibility when cited? You can't. Uh, you can help it by basically uh, getting higher position uh, in the citation. And actually, let me quickly move to the Preza. So this is the average brand stability in AI searches. Uh, so in I don't have this data on this chart really, but you can see that it's around 50% of all the brands that are the same day after day. And what's important that you cannot see it here because I didn't use that chart. Sorry about that. You have to trust me. Um, the top three brands that are mentioned do not change. Like they're not volatile. So if you are within one of the top three brands mentioned, you will maintain your position. If you are fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on, there is more volatility in there. So AI search will shuffle different brands instead of yours, unfortunately. So how to ensure? Try to get the top three spots as a recommended brand. Are there workflows or methods to integrate Surfer into AI automation tools? So, first of all, we do have uh, a Chrome extension, Keyword Surfer, that allows you to optimize within the canvas mode, and you'll be able to actually get the Surfer sidebar literally. Okay, I'll save it. You will get the guidelines like so within canvas mode. So that's one of the integrations you can do. I wish I could show you, but I've got a new laptop and I didn't move the extensions on my Chrome. Silly issue. But yeah, you can do it. That's one of the integrations. And the second one is obviously the API access. And if you have an API access, let's see if it's available in scale or you have to be an enterprise. Let's see. Where's the API? Yeah, you have to be an enterprise. And with that, you are able to pull data from Surfer and push it wherever you want. So if you're looking for a massive optimization creation with data-driven guidelines, that's possible. There is also a Zapier integration, so you can also create some back and forth movements. What are effective low-cost GEO strategies? Low cost, effective. Okay, so we go to the AI tracker. We go to one of the projects. Maybe we can go for the MailChimp. And we will look into sources. And when we are on the sources tab, we can group them by the domain. And when we group by the domain, it will pull sources that have more than one URL on the top. And obviously, there will be a Reddit quite often. So what do? We open it up. And what's really effective is that we know precisely which URLs happen to show up how many times last 7 days. This is important because when you go to Google, and say, okay, email marketing. So we go like this, site colon reddit.com and email marketing. How many results? 20 mil. It's 20 mil. So how do we know which ones from that 20 mil that is indexed and presented by Google as related to email marketing, how do we know which ones will influence AI results? And voila, when you go to the AI tracker, you set up your project, you go to the sources tab and group by domain. I know that's a lot of steps, like 4 steps. You'll be able to pull the Reddit stuff if it's a source and see which of those have high confidence and show up how many times as the source, because 20 mil URLs from Reddit do not matter to influence AI search in the email marketing niche. It's only these 9, 8 is actually 8. Yeah, it's 8. So 8 URLs are relevant across the whole 20 mil on Reddit that make impact on AI. So that's cheap and that's effective. I mean, considering if you have access to server, because this way you are able to make a crazy big efficient like a time saver community HubSpot. I like it. Uh, so there are 2 threads in HubSpot community blog that are influencing AI results. Go for it. And Bunny, it's YouTube, so everything we have in here lands on YouTube right after it's done. So no worries. Feel free to go, drop some comments, like, subscribe to the channel, please, and then you can go. All right. Next question. What's the best way to optimize content for local and hyperlocal businesses in AI search? I would say listicle. Listicle would be the best way. Just create a listicle like the best, whatever service you offer in the area, and it'll be pulled. That's actually also cost effective, low cost type of content. How can affiliate or travel website regain traffic loss to AI answers? I would say that for travel, I would definitely create an AI tracker, and I would focus on purchase level prompts, like where to book, who is the best operator, who has the best food, hotel, whatever, city, uh, island, location. That would be my go-to strategy, because if you will be doing stuff like what to do in Barcelona, ChatGPT is so much better in creating your 7-day trip idea type of thingy. So you won't make money on that. It's good for topical authority, but it's not good for conversion. So as a travel, I would do that instead. And last one, what are the 3 most efficient ways to seed LLMs with content or brand information? There are 2 ways to influence AI. One, you are the source, and the other one, you are mentioned. So if you want to be mentioned, you basically set up an AI tracker again. I know you set up the AI tracker. If we were SpaceX, for example, we would go to the sources, excuse me, and we would try to find anything really from here that is available for the outreach, and we will have a list of recommendations for that as well really soon. And the second one is to create content, and the content I showed you, I used the template. I will show you the template in a second. I know there was, oh yes, to do Buffalo. Okay, that's the query that is halfway there. So here is the template, LLM optimized template. If you want to create an article that will go straight into AI sources, this is the one to do, because we created this template for sake of providing articles that are really easy for AI to understand and assess information. So if you use that template, you have the highest chances to get into AI sources really quickly. And I will obviously give you an example of that right now, because there is a project called Bringing the Heat on my account. What's that? This project is an SEO mastermind brand from the States, and its niche is SEO mastermind. And people from this mastermind started to argue, like, which one is the best according to ChatGPT? Mine is the best, not mine is the best. And I was like, I don't have a mastermind, but I do have an LLM optimized template, and I have a website about SEO, surfer SEO, and I've been on a few masterminds already. Actually, I will be in Chiang Mai in 2 weeks from now. Who's coming, by the way? So why not create a page about best SEO masterminds? And look at that. Who's the most prominent? Who's making the biggest impact on AI? Obviously, it's our website. Why? Let's look at the bigger picture, because we can see more data in here. Look, I'm doubling the amount of citations from the second, third, fourth. Like, look, there's no one as frequently cited as I am. And how I did it? Well, nothing crazy. I just created Surfer AI article, added a few photos from me on the mastermind, nothing fancy really, and I used the LLM optimized template. That's it. Published on surferseo.com/blog/best SEO masterminds, and there you go. So that's quite a shortcut. And now, since we are 20 minutes deep in the thingy, I will give you a really quick presentation. Why is it that crazy when it comes to optimizing for AI? Like, why is that? So this is a chart that shows Surfer's paying customers. How do they discover Surfer? What brought you to Surfer? Like, we asked this question. You probably saw this question when you were subscribing to Surfer. Like, how did you find about Surfer? And a quarter say is ChatGPT. Even though the traffic from ChatGPT is very little compared to the Google organic, it has almost the same amount of conversions, which is why we are talking about optimizing for AI search. And obviously, we are doing it on YouTube, because YouTube is uh, one of the biggest top 5 channels, or actually top 4 channels, because other is a multi-channel. So this is why we optimize. AI, ChatGPT, other AI is the second biggest channel of acquisition, and it is self-attributed acquisition. So that's why it's like legit number. Okay. What I wanted to tell you about is the concept of volatility of AI search, because it's not like it's every day the same. It's like, it's changing. And here we see a brand stability. So how many brands were there yesterday that are here today asking the same question? And right now, for most of the models is around 50%, slightly below 50%. OpenAI used to be way more volatile a month ago, and now they looks like they did an update. It's definitely something like an update in here in the green, and they are close to the other models when it comes to stability. The perplexity is the most stable one. So that's something we need to be aware of, that there are also updates and the situation is changing. Position stability, and you can see the high peak for OpenAI the same date. So open, like all of these are shuffling the positions. So sometimes you're first, sometimes you're fifth, sometimes you're third. Okay, so the position stability is around 30-40%. So you should expect, even if there's like a monitoring tool you are using, that your position may change day to day. Is nothing crazy, just like Google. Okay, more insights on the stability, volatility in an upcoming days, because we'll start to measure more and more of that. And I want to introduce a concept of the core source. So as the brands are changing, as the position of the brands are changing, why are they changing? Because sources are also changing, and sources is what AI make a decision uh, based on. So core sources are the sources that do not change, and we want to be the core source. Um, Okay. Um, how many of these core sources are? Like I put this pink rectangle in here. What are we looking at? By the way, we are looking at the amount of requests of the same prompt up to 20 times, checking how many of sources are the same. And we can say safely that the value is between 10 and 20, 25 maybe percent of the sources that remain the same and bring the biggest impact on the AI, because they're always asked. Some change, some stay. We want to know who stays, and we want to know how to be the core source. Okay, moving on. Some characteristics on the core sources. Core sources rank higher in Google. Well, SEO. I need to have some sound effect here, like a bell or something, so I can say like SEO work. Oh, actually, this is good. SEO works again. So you rank higher, chances for being a core source are higher. SEO still strong. DR, so-so. Core sources, uh, well, have slightly higher DR, domain score, authority, whatever you call it, than non-core sources, but it's not that big difference. Look at the search rank in Google. This is rank in Google position. This is the DR difference. So not that big of a difference. You can always, and this is free to do, you can always optimize the URL slug and title. We calculated the semantic similarity of the title and the slug to the prompt, and there is a little bit improvement between core source and non-core source. So, well, it's something. It's free. Do it if you want to optimize for some specific prompts. That's something you can do. But the biggest impact is on these facts coverage. This is crazy important. This is exactly what I showed you in the content editor in this AI SEO optimization. So what are we looking at right now is core source fact coverage average 42%, non-core source fact coverage average 34, and not sources at all 23%. So if you want to be the source, and if you want to be the one that is not changing, that is not volatile, well, just go to Surfer's content editor and include these facts, please. Okay. I hope you assessed the information with this little pause. Intentional. Please do that one thing. There's a book, One Thing, I really liked about priorities in life. And if I had a priority in AI SEO, that will be a fact coverage. One thing. Okay, so like I said before, two ways to win in AI search. First is get cited, ideally on the core source, or become a core source. How create content that is optimized for what? Information retrieval cost. Information retrieval cost. Uh, I hope to make this definition a standard among the community. You can help me, by the way, but I want this concept to be recognized and make it popular because it helps people. Like, what's the information retrieval cost? It's how fast, how easy it is for AI to extract information from your text. Imagine it as a like there is a question in ChatGPT, and OpenAI sends out fan out queries and starts to read some documents. Which documents will be cited? Which documents will win? Those that provide answer the fastest. And which provides the fastest? Those that are easy to understand by AI. So the lower information retrieval cost, the faster the so-called reading pace of AI is. So you need to lower the information retrieval cost, which is basically something like a crawl budget, but for AI. So when you lower that, you'll get cited. And obviously, we are building tools for that. And if anyone wants to see some teaser, you can ask Roman. You can ask Roman. Roman is a PM at Surfer. He works on that. You can ask Roman. He will turn on some tools for you that will help you lower your information retrieval cost. But I will tell you one thing. You need to tell that either you will provide an answer later in the text or provide the answer itself really quickly. This is really important. FAQs, conclusions, that stuff that's at the bottom is not that important. Make sure you get the hook at the beginning that tells like, I will answer this question, or even better, answer it right away. And this way, you will lower that and you will get cited more often. A little bit of a domination study. I showed you actually that domination study on the bringing the heat mastermind. So we created one piece of content, and that one piece of content landed, and it influences the AI 2 times more frequently than any other resource on the web. So, well, not bad, not bad at all. So what's the summary? Summary of that is that the classic SEO does not hurt. The classic SEO enables results in AI. Every word has a purpose for LLM. This is actually important, and this is one of the factors in lowering the information retrieval cost. How is that? So when you are writing for humans, you need to keep them engaged. You will do some, maybe a joke, maybe you provide an anecdote, maybe you provide some, excessive information that is there not specifically to provide dry facts. That is there to keep the user engaged. That is there to show your style of writing, whatever. For AI, it's a problem basically. It struggles if it has to figure out, is this really part of the content or it's something for engagement? If you want to optimize hardcore for AI, please keep your style really easy to understand and be to the point. Don't go crazy with anecdotes, repeat the concepts, and make sure it's like, dense in value. So that's why writing for LLM might sound a little bit awkward and might sound a little bit robotic, but it will do really good job in influencing AI because it won't hurt human feelings. because there are no human feelings, there are no behavioral signals. Like AI is not pissed off by your a little bit robotic sounding sentences. It will be pleased. It's appealing to AI to sound like that because it's easy to understand and extract information. And in the end, what is this about? It's about money. It's about the computing resource. Like, if they can spend less money understanding, why would they spend more if they can spend less? So, this is why, if we want to be hardcore LLM optimization people, like, uh, accept a little bit of negative behavioral signals, and or do not rely that much on high traffic from Google, maybe it's a good shortcut to shine in LLMs. Uh, yeah, information retrieval is the new crawl budget, and I believe that's the last slide, so we can go back to the application. Uh, I will go through the chat briefly if there are any extra questions. I'm so happy that the core source concept was answered on the chat. And while we are here on a little break, please give it a like. Drop a comment on the chat. Are you listening? Are you listening? Drop a comment. I would be happy if you can. Maildraw PL dropped traffic. What would I do? What would I do? I would do this. I would go to sites. I would create a project. I don't have your project, but I can create some other projects. I can set it up. You're looking at my hands. I will select the location, states. I will go with the default setting, top pages. Okay. I can either use existing topical map or create new. I will use existing. I don't have time. So what it will do? It will pull some Search Console data. It will pull your pages that are decreasing, that are growing, that are declining. Actually, a lot is declining on this project. And I will basically go straight to the recommendations tab. They are being calculated right now because, well, I just created this project, so the content score is being analyzed for them. But in the recommendations tab, we'll be able to find some new content recommendations and optimization recommendations. And have a look. There is this article about elements of bird whatever transactional model. The position is second page of Google. Used to be better, now is lower. We got a little bit of traffic, we got some impressions. Optimize it right away. Optimize it right away. Oh, we have questions. Still waiting for the agenda that were written on the email to be covered. I'm so sorry, Sangavara. What exactly are you looking for, so I can answer your questions? Because, like, I know it feels a little bit chaotic, but this way I'm able to show you uh, things that are the most important right now and things that are connected with each other. So it's like a learning process. A bit more connected with the steps. But if you are looking for optimizing for LLMs, that's basically the same thing as I'm showing right now. Someone lost rankings, someone wants to get more rankings, they go to the content audit, they create a sites project. We can create something that's like already existing. Uh, Probably I have a Surfer SEO website already here. I go to the recommendations right away, and we actually made a good finding from here. I was talking to our affiliate program manager Tamara, and I was like, "Hey Tamara, look what I have just discovered while I was looking at the content audit recommendations. there is a page, server affiliate program, that started to rank for affiliate program SEO. And we have really good position. The traffic opportunity is really high, yet the content score is extremely low. This page is really not optimized completely. So what do? We go and optimize it. The same about the blog articles. Have a look. Position 16, 1.3 thousand traffic, huge impression. So what do? We click optimize. We open up the editor, and boom, there we are. It's our content. It's a free paraphrasing tool, actually. So it's really shallow description of this text. It does not cover many entities. What do? We hit the auto optimize button and we wait. For what are we waiting? We are waiting for Surfer to put missing entities in the places where they belong. The process starts with reading the content and assessing its style and its information. Then it will look at the missing entities and it will try to match semantically relevant entities to the paragraphs, and it will try to put them in the places where they belong. And this is how, we optimize for SEO. I will show you in a sec how do we optimize for AI search with the facts. You will get that quickly. Sangavara, how to replace the guesswork? You replace the guesswork by creating sites project and knowing which pages are ranking relatively high but are not optimized. This is how you remove the guesswork. How you remove the guesswork again? Oh, it started to do its work, actually. So stopped thinking, started writing, or almost started writing. Yeah, it started writing. The second step of removing the guesswork is knowing which entities and facts your content is currently missing. So we, as a tool, we go to Google, we go to the sources, we check, analyze, figure out what is missing based on data, so you don't have to guess what's missing. We will tell you what's missing, and since we tell you what's missing and we also help you actually implement the changes, it's still making adjustments to the content. I will show you in a sec how you can look at the before after, but I will keep answering Sangavara questions. Almost there. This is how you remove the guesswork. You know what to optimize. You also, if you use AI tracker, you know who's your competitor, what are the most important sources. For example, the Reddit. Which comment should I make on the Reddit, on which post, to provide some impact on my brand? We told you. I showed you the process. So that's how you remove the guesswork. That's data-driven decision. Streamline your AI SEO workflow and save time. Well, that's one of the. That's basically what I'm showing. Go to the sites. You create a project. You figure out the page that is lagging behind. You go inside and optimize it like so. 84 points already. Now let's optimize for the AI search. So we go to the AI search. We see, oh, there are a bunch of facts. My facts coverage is not that good. There's a lot of facts. I got the sources if I don't trust it. I've got the sources that proves that, okay, this is where it got this information from, so it's not hallucination. So let's remove the guesswork again and find out what critical information my article is missing. And here I have 23 covered out of 47 facts. I can go one by one, or I can insert facts. This is where Surfer AI stuff comes really handy because, well, it can basically do the work for you, keeping your style, keeping your brand knowledge. By the way, the brand knowledge. You everyone that's watching me right now, go set up the brand knowledge. Please do. Go set it up. It's basically you click here and you enable and you'll be guided. That's really easy. So what did we do already? We improved this article with the entities cover 75 to 80. With the AI search, that was like 20 something. Now it's 33. We can run it again, or we can move to the next page. We can move to the next next article. So this is how you remove the guesswork. Underperforming pages, update that. This is exactly what I'm doing. I'm updating page that could be ranking higher. It's already ranking on the second page of Google. So we've got the content there already. Let's go back. So look, let's refresh. Obviously, it's gone from the recommendations because it's not a recommendation anymore because my score went up. Let's sort by the score and try to find which one was that? Let's see. I have a blind spot in my head. I forgot what was the page about. But it had really high score, 80 something. I think that was it. Yeah, sentence rewriter. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, skip it. So that wasn't it, but doesn't really matter. I just figured out which page to optimize. I optimized it. I removed the guesswork because I didn't have to think which page should I optimize now because it told me in the recommendations. A pity it's gone from here, so I cannot track it. But oh, maybe activity log will help me. Oh yes, thank God, thank God. And actually, you see, this is how you create the agenda a little bit more fluent because I had a problem, right? I had a problem clearly. What was I optimizing? And if I stage that, that would be that would be a really nice way to show the feature. But when I go to the activity log, I see that I optimized free paraphrasing tool. So I don't have to optimize it again now. Now the only thing to do is to actually copy and paste it on the website or export or push to WordPress using an extension because we can go to publish, we can export to WordPress, we can select the domain that we have Surfer plugin installed, we can select one of those, we can either create a new piece of content in there or we can update existing, we can choose from what's there. Actually, I'm showing on my personal WordPress website because Surfer is on Webflow and there is no plugin for Webflow PT. But you get the idea. That's the next step, and then I hit the done. I'm done, and I go. How about Webflow? Well, maybe if you comment Webflow 20 times, I will be able to show it to the product people of Surfer and tell like people want Webflow. Really, it's time to build the Webflow integration. Maybe that will be convincing to the team. Nah, PD. Obviously, we would love to build that, and probably it's gonna happen sooner than later. At least it will help our team to manage the content. Okay. So this is how we do it. How we avoid the keyword stuffing. Well, there's only a specific amount of keywords, and what you have to know is that we stopped we stopped showing you specifically on the list how many times. Obviously, when you hover it, you will see that the SERP usage is between 2 and 4, but we find it that is not really correlating much. It's not really correlating much with the search results, so we are not forcing you to do keyword stuffing. Use them at least once, and that will be a good idea. Here is one keyword that I would love to use: free AI paraphrasing tool. So instead of how to use Surfer Paraphraser, I would use how to use free AI. Oh, AI paraphrasing tool. Okay. that would be something I would change, especially if it's H2. And we can ask Surfy to rewrite it in a voice of, where's Donald Trump? We can use Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it already is rewriting, applying the style. So this is something you can do inside content editor. Let me mute my microphone. Okay, I thought Arnold is saving the world right now, but apparently we pushed it to work, and as you can see, it answers like it's a good question. It always felt like using thing like blah 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 blah. Why it sounds like an interview? Why? Because when I show you Arnold, you will see that the text reference I provided to Arnold, these are basically answers from an interview. This is why it sounds like that. If we provided Terminator quotes, or we provided something else, if we provided whatever, just use your imagination. Um, maybe he has some like uh, gym motivation quotes. We could do that, and it will start motivate me to use this free paraphrasing tool. How crazy is that? So it's this is how you can make it work in your language. And I am really happy to see still like 80 people on the stream. Give it a like, give it a comment, please. Engagement helps me a lot in making sure that YouTube recognizes this content as engaging and kind of cool. So we want to grow the channel and so on. So if you could give back a little bit, that would be appreciated. So I think that during the last minutes, first I will show you the new feature that is being cooked right now, which is AI tracker shareable report. So as you can see here, there's this share button, and I can copy the edit link and I can send you over, and you will be able to edit this with me without logging into my account. The same thing we do for AI tracker. So you can either send it out to your prospect, send it out to your client, send it out to your boss, and just see how Surfer is doing in the AI tracker tools niche. What are the competitors? We can look at all the competitors. Who is the best? Who is the worst? Who is the worst actually? Who is the worst? Oh god, the list is really long. But who is the worst on the first page? Albert.ai is the worst. Well, its position is only 7. Its mention rate is only 17%. So among the 100 requests, it shows up only 17 times on really low position because it's volatile. Like I said before, it's volatile. So that's why their visibility score is relatively low. It's 35%, and ours, it's 68 because we are mentioned on average quite high, and the mention rate is one of the highest. It's 59%. So all the prompts that we are analyzing here is only 4 prompts. So for these 4 prompts, Surfer shows up almost always, especially for these two. Which AI tracker tools are popular for content optimization? Well, 96%. Which AI tools use monitor rankings? 88%. These two, our visibility is lower. How to make our visibility better in here? Let's go. Let's see. Who? HubSpot. What a graph. Albert is actually really good for this one, for tracking digital marketing results. Yes, so you see, it's a different wording, is a different type of request. And how to improve surface visibility in this area. So here are the most frequently cited sources, the core sources. Remember that? The core sources. These on the top. These are not core sources. They used to be cited once, and you see like a little bump, little bump, little bump, right? And the core sources are on the top. So first we want this, 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 and that. And if we look at the type of the content that is being cited, it is either some stats, right, like here. It's either listicle, best AI market research tools, AI marketing analytics tools, AI marketing tools, AI marketing tools, AI tools for digital marketing. What are the best? So the answer is quite obvious. We as Surfer, and I'm talking to the content team, it's funny to delegate work through the live webinar, but I believe it shows the spirit and the way that I'm really working with it right now. I'm doing work. I just figured out it will be a good idea to have an article that explains what are AI marketing tools, that gives some statistics on AI marketing, and that also gives a listicle of the best AI marketing analytics tools. And obviously, we will put Surfer on the top of the list. Ideally, we create that piece of content with Surfer, with AI LLM optimized template. That's how I would do it. Obviously, I would go through it later on. I will read it out loud, check if it's, well, good enough to publish, and polish later. And that will be my take. And guess what? I did everything using this shareable link. So you can even catch up with the customer, send them these report, show that, okay, in AI overview, okay, the data is still fetching, but in AI mode, that's the visibility for us. In ChatGPT, oh, we are the best in ChatGPT, look. So let's say we only need to establish our position in ChatGPT, and the AI mode, we need to work on it. In Perplexity, we okay, top 3, the peak AI and the profound is better in the Perplexity, yet we are going up. We are going up. We are climbing. I'm not sure how many. Oh, can we check the old dates? Can we check 4 weeks? It's a staging project, so excuse me. Maybe I can check a little bit longer now. No, oh, I'm really sorry. But as we can see, our visibility score is growing, probably because of the work we did in the last weeks. So when it comes to Perplexity, we need to work on, and this is what's coming next, and you will love that, is the mention gap. So what we will be able to do with the AI tracker soon, we will be able to ask, hey, what are the pages that mention peak AI but do not mention Surfer? And this way, we will be able, again, do the data-driven decision, skip the guesswork, and receive a list of pages that Peak AI is featured and Surfer is not. And that makes you think like, okay, if Peak AI was able to get a spot on these pages, why can't I? Is it the matter of giving the access to the tool? Is it the matter of giving access to credit card or something else? Maybe we can swap a backlink, and this way you can get to that spot. SEOs and marketers are creative in making barter deals, so this is something you should definitely explore once again if you stopped for a while. And well, it's been a big pleasure for me. Long hour, still almost 70 people. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I hope you liked it. I hope you found something helpful. I hope you like my skis. Um, what else? I wish you really effective week. with optimizing for AI search, and I hope you have your sites project set up. I hope you have your AI tracker project set up. If you do not, well, do not waste any more time and go do it. And well, if you got some questions, you can always have some extra questions to me. Here's my email. Here's my email. You can ask me. I'm not sure if this comment is going to be shown on the recording. So here's my email. Here's my email. michael@surferseo.com, Michil, and let's get in touch. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of the day. Take care, everyone. Take care.